Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is everything.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ugochi if you guys are new, and if you guys are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today we're doing a kind of like a girl talk, girl chat, sit down video where I'm going to be talking about how to build your confidence and boost up your self-esteem. I have always wanted to talk about this topic because this is such an important thing for me. I get a lot of people saying like, oh my gosh, you're so confident, you're so confident. And yes, I am confident and I love being confident, honestly. Being confident is something that is very near and dear to me because I have gone through so many like confident journeys throughout my life, and I'm finally at a place where I'm not perfect, but I love where my mindset is in terms of what I believe about myself and how I treat myself and my confidence, and I have a very, very, very high self-esteem. So I just wanted to share with you guys like a couple tips and some advice on how to build your confidence if you are someone who is struggling right now, or if you just want to get better, honestly, because yeah, it's very important to me. So I hope you guys like this video. It is different for me. I also moved some things around in my room, so like I have like a new setup, so hopefully this looks more, I don't know, appealing to you guys. I have all of my notes. I have all of my notes here in my notebook. This notebook is chewed. But I wrote down everything here. I just want to start off on my backstory on like who I was basically when I was younger. When I was younger, honestly, I was very, very shy and very insecure. It's very hard to believe, but I was very, very insecure, very shy. And I didn't have like that many friends. I wasn't popular. I wasn't the cutest girl. I was very awkward. I just felt like I never fit in. Almost like I was the black sheep around people. Like my friend group, I was abnormally tall. I was chunkier. Like I just didn't fit the standard of what was deemed normal or pretty or popular, or just like, you know what I'm saying? I was not that girl. I was opposite of everything of that. Because I was just like this awkward girl who just like was super shy. Like guys, I was so shy. I remember I used to wear like this this black sweater to school every single day. Like I had no style. Like I really felt like I was like an ugly duckling. Like for real. I don't know why, but that's how it was. But because of this actually pushed me to develop my personality and develop character early on. I spent a lot of times with myself. I don't know if you guys don't know, like I have like an art background, loved to draw, loved to sketch. I have a lot of sketches from years ago that I would do, and I would just really take this time to build my personality. And now here I am with this big personality. For those who know me, I'm always smiling all the time, and anytime I walk into a room, whoever I believe that I am, okay? And people can really feel the aura around. So that's kind of like my backstory. A lot of people now tell me that I'm super confident, and honestly, when people say that they love how confident I am, it's the best compliment for me to get because I've really, really worked on it. I was not born confident. A lot of people want to be like, oh, I was born confident and all this stuff. No, confidence is not built in a day. It is a continuous journey. What confidence is to me is trusting in yourself, self-assurance, believing who you say that you are. Basically, to me, confidence is a mindset. It's what you tell yourself every day to yourself when you look at yourself in the mirror. It's also like an energy, in my opinion. Like people can feel it around you, and this is just something that you have to like kind of build over time. It's almost like a skill, right? So there's definitely levels to confidence, and to reach a really, really high level, you're gonna have to like do a couple of things in your lifetime. You're gonna have to experience a couple of things in your lifetime to build it. So the first tip that I have to build your confidence and to boost your self-esteem is to be honest with yourself. Okay? Honestly, like, being honest with yourself is going to set you apart from so many people in the world. And I say this because a lot of people, and I'm sure we know this, especially in today's age and generation, a lot of people lie to themselves. It is so easy to lie to yourself, okay? It's easy to pull the wool over your own eyes and start to believe other things that are not true, or live in this like multi-universe, which is not reality. I am wholeheartedly the type of person that you have to be honest with yourself. Don't let people sway you to believe something that is not true. We live in this time where like there are so many people that are not genuine, so the least that we can do for ourselves is to be honest to ourselves. And when I say be honest to yourselves, one thing that I do is that I talk to myself and I just kind of like talk out loud, and I don't know, if I'm going through something, like I talk out my feelings, how I feel. I'm just honest. Like, the best thing you can do is to believe yourself, is to be honest with yourself, because when you're honest with yourself, you become very reliable and you don't have to rely on another person. And you know, when you start to try and lean on other people for your own self on your own journey, it's not gonna go in the direction that you're probably thinking that it will. So number one tip is to be honest with yourself. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes we don't want to hear it, but at least we heard it from ourselves, if that makes any sense. So that is the number one tip to building up your confidence. Be honest with yourself. The next tip that I have definitely piggybacks off the first one, and it is to be kind to yourself. This has to kind of do with mindset. I'm sure we've heard about like saying positive affirmations and, you know, looking at yourself in the mirror every morning saying, I am beautiful, I am kind, I'm smart, all that good stuff. Like, that is what it is to be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up over little things. Don't beat yourself up over big things. And in order to be kind to yourself, you have to shift your mindset into a space of positivity. We already live in a mean world. The world is so mean. When I look at, just for example, like when videos go viral and I see some people's comments, just unhinged, just mean stuff. It will benefit you if you're just kind to yourself. Change your mindset and just be nice to yourself. Honestly, don't tear yourself down. Don't speak negativity into your life. And also, what's more important is don't think negatively about yourself. Because honestly, I do believe that your mindset is like the most powerful thing that we have. And if you intoxicate your mind with negative thoughts, self-doubt, and all of that stuff, or if you let certain situations in your life get to you and bring you down, it's gonna be very, very challenging to, you know, switch that into positivity. I have been there in certain situations where like I used to like talk really, really bad about myself. I used to tell myself I'm not deserving of certain things, or, you know, I'm this and that. But like, honestly, even if you don't believe it, I would advise just to like pick yourself up and speak positively to yourself. Be kind to yourself. You can always know that maybe if you experience something that's negative or something that's bringing you down, you can run back to yourself because you know that you have this foundation of positivity and kindness, and that will definitely boost your confidence. Because again, like I said, confidence is about self-trust. Like, you trust your own self. It starts with us. Starting off with like affirmations, looking yourself in the mirror and being like, I'm pretty, or finding things about yourself that you love, things about your personality that you love. Acknowledge accomplishments that you've made. Like, start doing those things, because you will just start to believe in yourself more and more, and it will make your self-esteem go up. Tip number 3 is something that I have recently had to work on, which is surrounding yourself around other confident people. Listen, I think there's a saying, I can't remember what the saying is. The saying is something like, you are the 5 people that are around you, or something, or you become like your 5 people around you, something like that. If you want to learn how to do something, you're gonna have to be around people that have already got it, or are better, or in a better position than you. I'm a very firm believer in that. You cannot be the smartest in the room if you're trying to get smarter. It's not gonna work. So you have to find the people that you kind of look up to, who have the traits of confidence, who exude confidence, who are doing things that you want to do, so that you can like take from them and implement that into your life. Because honestly, before you know it, I really believe that influence, like we as humans, doesn't really matter the age. In my opinion, we are easily influenced, especially today in this world of influencers and all that stuff. So you want to make sure you are very like picky about the people that you have around. Definitely don't pick the friends who are like Debbie Downers and who are super insecure. Like, no, like, don't be around people like that. Find the people who are very sure of themselves, who, and on top of that, they encourage you to do the things that they're doing. So if they're super confident and, you know, you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to wear this red lip, and they're like, no, wear that red lip, you're gonna look good. You want people in your corner like that. So definitely the people that you have around you is going to be a big help in order for you to build yourself. And this is not even just for confidence, just in general, in any aspect of your life. The people that you choose to have around you is going to make or break some of like the experiences that you have to help you get to the place that you want to be, basically. Like for me, I have a friend. One thing that like I want to really be is more direct, assertive, and cutthroat in a way. And like, cause I'm the type of person, I'm very like fluffy, I'm very kind, I'm a lovey-dovey type of girl. Like, ask my friends, that's the type of person that I am. And I have a friend, she's very like no nonsense. And I want to be like that. So like I kind of pick up from her how she is, so that I can implement it into my life. Of course, I'll never be like her, because we're not the same people, but I have definitely kind of learned how to be more assertive in a way that works for me, where I don't feel like I'm like being pushed around and tossed around. So yeah, I got that from her. So you have to find the people that you can take from, but also give as well. But in this aspect, like surround yourself around people who are better than you, who have the traits that you're trying to get to. Tip number 4 is to step outside. Tip number 4 is to step outside of your comfort zone, guys. This is something that like I'm gradually working on. If you are in this place of like comfort and being stagnant, then it's time for you to try something new. And when you try something new, like, it kind of shows yourself that you're able to push past the limits, and that in itself is going to build your confidence. When you push yourself past the limits that you're used to, it basically proves to yourself that you can do more than what you thought, and it really trains your mind to start believing that, okay, I'm really better than what I've chosen to believe, or I'm capable of doing a lot more. For example, this video that I'm recording right now is very much outside of my comfort zone. I'm always like telling myself, oh, I can't give advice, I'm not one to give advice, but no, that's like my go-to. Like I don't give advice, but honestly, I'm pushing myself and I'm believing to trust myself that, hey, I can give advice. Like, I can do these type of videos. This is gonna help build your character, and it's gonna boost your self-esteem, because you're gonna feel like you can do anything, because you at least you take the leap of faith to try something new, and you're outside of your comfort zone. And honestly, who knows what's past the comfort zone that you've been sitting in for the longest? There's probably greatness past that, or there's probably greatness that's on the other side. So definitely don't fear. Don't fear trying things that are new. Don't fear, like, no matter what anybody says, like, people are gonna talk and, you know, oh, this is you, this is you, this is your lane. No, try something new. It's gonna help build yourself, and you're definitely gonna start to trust yourself, even if you fail at whatever it is that you stepped out your comfort zone. Even if you fail, at least now you have that experience that you can learn from, that you can grow from, which will then go into boosting your confidence. Like, then the next time you want to even try something new, you won't even be afraid. You're just gonna walk into, okay, I'm starting this, I'm doing this, you know? Last tip that I have today to share with you guys. This is probably also just as important as the first one, but don't care about people's opinions about you. Now, I put fuck people's opinion. Okay? Forget about people's opinion about you. Okay? It doesn't matter. This is probably the number one thing that holds a lot of people back from being who they're meant to be, is people's opinions. I struggled with this probably for the most in my life, especially when I was younger. People love to talk, and kids are brutal and mean. People love to talk. People always have something to say about you. They have their opinions, they have their perspective. People are never going to stop talking. You cannot control people talking. People are going to have an opinion about you, negative or positive. People are always going to talk. It doesn't matter what you do. Like, it's a lose-lose situation. Like, people are always going to talk. The only thing you can control is your emotions, and the only thing you can control is, like, how much you really, really care, and how much energy you give people's validation. Like, you, like, when I tell you, because I'm in a state right now where, like, I really don't care what people have to say. I really don't. And obviously, like, I put myself on YouTube and I put myself on social media. I've gotten negative comments and all that stuff, and I still post the video, right? Like, nothing is gonna hold me back. And let me tell you something. I read this somewhere, I can't remember. The most inconsistent thing in this world are people. Okay? They are the most inconsistent thing in the world. Today they like you, tomorrow they don't. The next day they're praising you, and then the next day they're spreading rumors about you. People are not consistent. So why would we even give energy to something that is just not consistent? You know what I'm saying? Like, you are you for a reason. You are authentic for a reason, and you need to be able to express your individuality and accept who you are. The sooner you do that, you have basically won the game at life, okay? So I don't want you guys to let, you shouldn't care about, like, validation from other people. That is only temporary. For the most part, when you seek validation from other people, when you care about other people's opinions, that is temporary satisfaction. Okay, I've been there. It only feels good for a little bit of time. But if you're trying to do, like, something for your life and you want to really become confident, you want to walk into a room and people look at you and people wonder about, oh my gosh, where is this girl from? Because she exudes so much confidence and she owns herself and she owns her room or the room. You're gonna have to not care about people's opinions. It's very hard. Trust me, it's very, very hard. It's easier said than done because people continue to talk. But I promise you, you can let it sting, but don't let it bite. You know what I'm saying? You can let it sting, because honestly, I've gotten like negative comments here on social media, and it does sting sometimes, but for the most part, I just, you know, move along, okay? Forget what people have to say. Be you, be authentic to yourself, and I promise you, like, in no time, you will be the confident girl that you have always wanted to be, okay? Or the confident person that you've always wanted to be. These are all the tips that I have for building your confidence and your self-esteem. Just to end the video, right now, if you're watching this video and you just don't feel like yourself, or like you feel like you can never become this super confident person, please change your mindset today. I promise you, I was there and here I am today, living the dream. I love being a confident woman. I love my personality. I love the experiences that I've gone through. It's all been worth it. So you can do it too. And I really hope this video was helpful. That is the end of the video. If you guys did enjoy, please give me a big thumbs up. I want to know if you guys enjoyed this so that I can maybe possibly make more videos or make this into a series if you guys did enjoy. So if you did, thumbs up, okay? Also, if you guys are not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Follow me on all of my socials. I'm very active on TikTok and Instagram stories. I don't really post on Instagram, but Instagram stories, I'm there, okay? And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye!